What's up, YouTube? Shawn DaGamer here, and I'm going to bring you like a week wrap up video. Because I missed a lot of stuff this week. A lot of stuff happened in the personal life. Had a death in the family, some car issues. Um, I went to go see a Guns N' Roses show. Um, and a few other things just kept me from being at the computer to sit down and record. So that's why I've been on Twitter and things like that, because the phone is always in my hand. So definitely, if you can, follow me on Twitter, because we are about to hit 800 followers over there. So that's pretty cool. My birthday is in like a month, so if we can get somewhere around 1K, even though if we just hit that 900 mark only in a 1K, that'd be kind of cool. So yeah. So, and I'm kind of under the weather too. I think while I was at the concert, all those people, I caught some germs. So yeah, suffering from that. But we're gonna push through this, and let's go. Let's talk about some of the Comic Con stuff, and then we'll talk about some wrestling stuff at the end of this, just so the people who don't really care about wrestling, they don't have to sit and wait. And I think everybody cares about the Comic Con and trailers and things like that. So let's talk the DC stuff. A lot of DC stuff, a lot of DC stuff. So first things first, Jeff Johns is now the president of everything DC film related, or I think he's just the president of DC in general. But I know when it comes to like the decision making, when it comes to the film, and I believe the TV shows, he now has complete like control over. So that's a very good thing when it comes to the DC universe. If you don't know why, he's kind of like the Kevin Feige of the DC universe, where in the Marvel universe, he like heads everything, make sure everything comes together. Oh, what was I saying? Yeah, so Kevin Feige pretty much puts everything together, make sure everything runs properly. So Jeff Johns is going to be doing the same thing for the DC universe, which is a good thing. We had the Wonder Woman trailer, which is that poster is kind of like my laptop wallpaper now. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to the movie visually. Uh, in terms of a story, it kind of reminds me of a mix between Thor, the second Thor, and the first Captain America, and those are two of my least favorite Marvel movies. So, as far as the story, I hope it's good. Gal Gadot looks good in the outfit. I just want to see the action, and the visuals, like I said, look great. And then we go over to Justice League, where I have no problems with what we're seeing in Justice League, except Cyborg. I still am not liking this Cyborg. He still looks like CGI Borg to me. Like I said, I know there's enough time between now and when the film is released for them to make sure everything's nice and polished, but the Transformers from the Michael Bay movies look more believable than this Cyborg character, and I'm just not digging it right now. Everything else, I'm so hyped for Aquaman and the Flash, Ezra Miller's Flash. So I'm hyped on that. And to try to cheap segue over, let's talk about the TV show stuff. The Flash, the paradox stuff that is going on with Barry deciding to go back in town to save his mom again. We're pretty much going to see all the fallout of that. So mom's alive, dad's alive, Cisco's rich. I don't remember seeing Caitlyn in the trailer, but I'm pretty sure she was probably in there. So just a lot of the cool things going on in that. And then not Justice League, or they're doing Justice Society on Legends of Tomorrow is what I was trying to say, which is going to be cool. They're going to bring in a lot of characters to help build that out to make it more Justice League, Justice Society like, and they're doing Legion of Doom, so that's pretty cool. The Reverse Flash is also going to be a part of that. So, like, the whole Fortnite thing, I don't know if they brought any Supergirl footage. I didn't see it. If they did, I'll do a separate thing on that later. So, yeah. What else? And then we have Arrow. Arrow's doing Prometheus as their main villain. If you don't know who Prometheus is, his one of his most significant moments was, taking the arm off Roy. So I don't know if Roy's gonna come back and have that scene happen and things like that. The guy who plays Roy on Arrow, he is doing a lot of other film roles, so he can come back if he has the time. So we don't know. He might make an appearance. So does that wrap up everything? If you want more in-depth stuff, I should have mentioned this first. I always have, when I do things like this, I'm always gonna have like more experienced people like Emergency Awesome and Black Nerd and things like that. Link down below, Jeremy Jahns. So I'm gonna start linking people like that down below when I do certain videos like this. We can also talk about all the Power Ranger stuff. They showed off more Power Ranger movie stuff, including the full suits, the helmets. We already saw the suits, but like the toys, they showed off a couple of toys and the power coins. The power coins are like really cool. We don't know. We just know they're coins. We don't know about the morpher yet, but we do know about the coins. So they're like the ones they had showing off. I should have like a picture if you can see, but they were like kind of rusted, and they kind of look like they're just gold with the color, but they're like, I don't want to say translucent. You can see the emblem of the dinosaur in the center of the coin. They actually do that. There was an interview on IGN where they actually showed them off. Apparently that's going to be like a big major scene in the movie too, them getting the power coins. So that's really interesting, and I'm just really hyped to see the movie. The cast seems really cool. I just want to see an actual trailer, like visuals. Like we've seen the suits, we've seen Rita, and the big speculation is, and it's actually seemed to be confirmed, is on Rita's wand is actually the green power coin. So look out for Green Ranger storyline in the movie as well. So that's Green Ranger confirmed for at least this movie or a possible sequel. So that's cool when it comes to Power Rangers news. A lot of video game, well, not really. Marvel told us this week that it's hot if I'm sweating. Well, I am sweating, but Marvel showed us that they are going to do some type of Planet Hulk storyline in the next Thor movie. They did confirm, I can't remember the actress's name. I probably have it. I have her on this, stuff. As Captain Marvel. They brought a lot of stuff. I haven't really delved into the Marvel stuff yet. So, but I do know what they said about the Spider-Man stuff, and I think that's kind of spoilery, and I don't want to, say anything about that. But they did mention some stuff about the Spider-Man suit that we saw in Captain America that will be in the Spider-Man Homecoming movie. But if you want to see a certain suit, hint, hint, he already has it. So just be hyped for that. If you want more, go down below. Like I said, Emergency Awesome and all these people have talked about it down below. If you want to spoil it, I don't want to spoil it because I don't want to get my information wrong, but go down below if you want to see that. I think that's a good jumping off point. So at this point, if you don't want to hear anything wrestling related, jump off now. I think I want to talk about Dragon Ball Z a little bit, just because there's some stuff going on with the show and Dokkan Battle and Xenoverse, so I want to talk about it a little bit. So after that, if you care about Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle or Dragon Ball Z, stay in wrestling. Ready? Go. So Dokkan Battle kind of fucked up this week, at least the global version. So early this week, we had the banner that brought us the old SSRs that are going to get, they're called Rebirth, but they pretty much Dokkan Awaken again to like the Transcendent URs. So when that one came out, the other two banners, which were the God Rush and the Xenoverse banner, their rates were about almost 7%, and then the new pattern came out, and then it dropped everything to like below 5% for pulling the SSR, which is very, very bad. Very, very bad. So right now, as of me recording this, we are in the World Tournament. I'm trying to get it on. I put my main, like the one, my first Dokkan account, which I'm calling it now, on here, but it's not loading up. So Instagram. I have like a whole new like nerd geeked out profile to try to separate, you know, the nerd stuff from my regular stuff. You know, like I have more personal like profiles just in case I need to pass it to somebody important or something. It doesn't look too goofy, and then I can have like, you know, my YouTube/nerd stuff. So that one is SSB_Shawn, Super Saiyan Blue Shawn. Oh, Shawn. We got a couple of interesting posts over there, a lot of cool stuff. Mostly Dokkan related. I'm trying to get a little. I'm doing the Pokemon Go stuff, so sparsely. I'm just waiting for Gen 2 stuff to get released, whatever that's released. So I'm sparsely playing that, just saving up my Stardust to get the Pokemon that I really want in that version, because I really want to get. I'm trying to find me a Scyther to get a Caesar, but we're talking about Dokkan Battle here. But anyways, yeah, go follow that Instagram. And back to Dokkan, I told you about the raids, and now we're in World Tournament, which I'm trying to do on my other account that has like all the good stuff like Gogeta. I pulled Vegito, the purple one, the intelligence one. I got Super Gotenks, Janemba, Toa, Demigura. I just pulled Golden Emperor Frieza this morning. I got the Agility Kid Buu, the blue one. Oh my god, that account is crazy. If you want to see more, go down to the description and check that out. So that's always, starting on this video, that SSB Shawn account is always going to be linked down there with all the other profiles and things like that. So like I said earlier in the video, Twitter is reaching 800 followers, so that's where a lot of the content. Well, if you want to, you know, keep up with me when I don't have content like this week while all the stuff happening, I still try to tweet out as much as possible. If I can catch Raw, I'll tweet that out as much as I can. Me watching Raw, SmackDown, TNA. No, TNA if I ever watch TNA anymore. Or if I'm just, whatever I'm doing, or if I have any ideas or anything, that's always going to be right there. So follow us there. Let's talk about Japanese Dokkan Battle. All the Dragon Ball Super stuff is coming. Major update coming to the game. So if you're like me and your phone is rooted, you're gonna have to jump through a few loopholes and things like that. Jump through loops and shit, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say? It's gonna be a fucking hard time trying to update the game if your phone is rooted like mine, unless you're just a Dokkan pro and you just know how to do all that stuff already. So it took me like a couple of hours yesterday to figure out how to update my Japanese Dokkan account. So watch out for that. They're currently running the Dragon Ball Super Xenoverse 6 tournament banner with Frost, Botamo, Mangeta, and Hit, along with a Super Saiyan Blue, Vegeta, and Goku that are new, and Piccolo, with him using the multiplication technique, his duplication technique, and the special beam cannon. So that's pretty cool. I actually pulled that one this morning as well. So that was pretty cool. Dragon Ball Super, I'm going to do a prediction/thought video on the episode coming on tomorrow, or should I say Saturday. I don't know when I'm posting this video. I'm recording this as of July 29th, 2016. So yeah, that should just let you know. But there should be a super thoughts up. I think this is the episode where Goku, Beerus, and Whis go meet Zamasu and his handlers, and they're trying to learn more about Goku Black. And there might be an identity reveal, but it might be a cliffhanger for next week. So just be watching out for that. And there's a lot of Xenoverse stuff coming out. Apparently, each race is going to get its own transformation. A lot of new customization and characters added to the game. So You guys know who to go subscribe to check that stuff out. Rymestyle, Living Ichigo, D-Freeze, Geekdom, all them people. So, yeah. Now let's talk about wrestling. Whew, give me a second though. Give me 1 second. Okay, we're back. I just had to get a little bit of water and wipe my face down. And we're doing good on time. We're only 15 minutes into this. I want to keep this under 20-25 minutes. So let's talk wrestling. Let's talk the brand split and everything we haven't caught up on yet. Okay. So I did my little prediction things, and I did my prediction for BattleGround. I say in total with the brand split and predictions, I think I was like 70% right, 72% right with everything. They split the divisions like I hoped they wouldn't. That was like where my biggest downfall was, and I think I only called like 1 or 2 matches wrong. So, but I did say that all makes up. But I told y'all Roman was eating that pinfall from Dean Ambrose. So, just to establish that Dean Ambrose is going to be the champion. And then we had the advent of the Universal Championship for Raw, which is crazy. I'm probably going to skip around and jump around. Just talk about the major stuff that happened. You guys saw the pay-per-view. The pay-per-view was good. The Sami Zayn match. The Darren Young Miz stuff was awkward. Watching Rusev kill Ryder was good. I'm glad Breezango got the win over the Usos. AJ Styles I don't know why AJ Styles took the pinfall. AJ Styles took the pinfall twice this week. Now that I think about it. He took the pinfall to Dolph, and he took the pinfall to Cena. And that's weird to me. You got a Carl Anderson for that kind of pinfall on the pay-per-view. The SmackDown stuff was just trying to help let people know Ziggler is established. Ziggler can't hang with people like AJ, Baron, I know what I just said, Cena, things like that. So that was just a more of an interesting dynamic to that. Dolph versus Dean, Champion Dean, is going to be interesting. And then on the opposite side of things on Raw, we had a lot of shocking stuff, like the debut of Finn Balor. Like, I thought they was gonna do something like kind of special for Finn, like give him some video packages and stuff. Nope, just throw Finn right out there right from the jump and have him beat who was in his fatal 4-way. It was him, Sami Zayn, Owens, and Cesaro, I think, or was that the other one? Anyways, Finn won his fatal 4-way, and then Roman Reigns won his fatal 4-way, which I was like, okay, so we're about to see a lot of angry fans tonight. But no, Finn actually is going to go to face Seth Rollins at SummerSlam for the Universal title. I wonder what the belt is going to look like. The belt has to be pretty because the name is generic, but I get it. It's growing on me, and I'm going to like, I mean, as long as the belt looks good, I don't really care. So a name is a name. It's going to be the Raw title and the SmackDown title anyways. So then we talk about the Diva stuff. Let's start with the one-off appearance from Bayley until maybe SummerSlam, because she came in as Sasha Banks' mystery partner, but appeared immediately on SmackDown talking about she wants her rematch with Asuka for TakeOver. And if you don't know already, we at Changing the Questions already discussed the pay-per-view lineup in spoilery talk. So if you want to see that, just go over to Changing the Questions as well. It's a lot of linking I'm going to have to do in this video. But yes, we did talk about the TakeOver Brooklyn 2 card already. Sorry. What was I talking about? But yeah, Bayley and Sasha got the match won thanks to a bank statement on Charlotte. Yeah, I recovered that one. It was a fun opening match. It reminded me like an opening NXT match, so that was cool. And then we had Becky Lynch and Natalya, which suffered when it comes to crowd reaction because of their placement right after the Sami Zayn Kevin Owens match. So the crowd was just tired, but it was actually a good wrestling match. Natalya pretty much used all her veteran instincts while being a little bit showboaty to beat Becky Lynch, but Becky Lynch did get her comeuppance on SmackDown Live this week. And the coup de grace of the women's division was the return of Billie Kay to NXT. No. I'm just playing. But I am a Billie Kay fan. I liked her entrance down to NXT this week. Her and Sasha Garnett. I'm really hyped for the future of the NXT division. I'm just going to talk about the future of NXT in general in another video this week. So be on the lookout for that. But the big coup de grace was Sasha Banks actually winning the WWE Women's title on Raw from Charlotte in a very, very good match, where we saw Sasha actually play some old Eddie Guerrero tricks by getting Dana Brooks got ejected from ringside by acting like she got hit with the title belt by the hands of Dana Brooke, which was very, very fun to watch. I'm definitely going to go back and rewatch that match again because it was just a good match. So what I'm expecting at SummerSlam at this point when it comes to the women's division is the rematch Sasha versus Charlotte 2, and then the return of Bayley at SummerSlam to challenge Sasha Banks at the first Raw exclusive pay-per-view. And I wouldn't be surprised if that match headlines. And I'm calling it now. Sasha Banks versus Bayley will headline the first Raw pay-per-view. Oh God. Oh God. I'm jumping the shark. I'm jumping the shark so hard, but I'm calling it. Because it just makes sense. Especially because you can try to hold them off until WrestleMania, which I would love to see Sasha Banks versus Bayley for the title at WrestleMania, no matter which one of them has it. But you're going to have to get that payoff real soon. Because you're going to be back in a We Want Sasha situation where you're going to have to keep Bayley off TV. Unless they're going to bring back something I haven't even thought about. Are they going to bring back like side shows like Heat and Velocity? You remember those? Heat and Velocity? Yeah. Your boy remember them too. But that would be kind of interesting if they... Well, we have, Superstars in main event. Now, what are they going to do with Superstars in main event? Nobody ever thought about that. What are they going to do with Superstars in main event? So... we'll worry about that when the time comes, but those could be your new Heat and Velocity. So, yeah. Let me say what else? What else did we talk about? The Randy Orton segment with Jericho was blah at the most. It didn't catch my attention. The whole no enhancement needed line didn't do anything for me. I think I said on my review, like, Randy Orton has to come back like scruffy, looking like Bray Wyatt in order for me to take him seriously, because he came back looking clean cut like John Cena. I can't take him in a serious fight after Brock Lesnar just beat Mark Hunt's ass, and Randy Orton is no Mark Hunt. So yeah, I was just thinking about that, but whatever. Randy Orton's back. Him and The Miz had a match on SmackDown and then watching. Apparently Rhino came back. Oh, Shelton Benjamin's coming back. Yeah, I just got excited about that one. Shelton Benjamin's coming back soon too. So that's good. Miss Shelton. Ain't no stopping me, no. I know he's been on the independent scene, Ring of Honor and all that good stuff, doing what Shelton does. I don't know if Charlie Haas is coming back or when we're going to get Kurt Angle back in WWE, but if Shelton's coming back, he has to do something with the Alphas. I don't think the Alphas had a match this week, unless I missed it while I was entertaining company when SmackDown was on. So I'm not sure. So the draft overall, I think I don't know if I'm a SmackDown or a Raw guy yet. I like the graphics and I like the way both shows felt. Raw maybe a little bit more. It was just something about the graphics on Raw. No, I like the graphics on The graphics on SmackDown are so crisp and so clean. Not saying the one on Raw isn't, but it's something about that blue and white and black that is so nice to me. And it had like the visual of it all was just so nice to me. Like, I don't know. I'm a fan of blue. Blue's my favorite color. I'm just warming up to red. So, I think that's about everything. The women's tag, the Wyatts. Let me talk about my boy Bray real quick. My boy Bray and the New Day. That was fun. That was a really fun match. I don't know what they're gonna be doing with the Wyatts from this point on. Luke Harper is still on the shelf for at least another couple of weeks, I believe. But he should be coming back really, really soon. Like, I would say within the next 3 weeks. So, be on the lookout for Lukey Boy coming back. So, I don't know if he's going to be on Raw or SmackDown. Are they going to go back with the original trio? I think they're going to go back with the original trio for the Wyatts. And on that same note, and I think about it, the club is going to expand. The club is going to expand. The club is going to expand. If you watch NXT this week, they finally show what I've been saying. If you put Blake and Murphy in all black, let them get serious, you can put them with the club. And that's what happened. They can be your WWE version of the Young Bucks. I mean, you don't gotta go around super kicking everybody, but you know, just hair. They can be your hair tag team for the Bullet Club, and they'll go right along with AJ and his goddamn soccer mom haircut. So makes perfect sense. Just put them back together, bring them up to SmackDown, put them with the club. Let Finn have the Balor Club on Raw, and let AJ have the Styles Club on. Ooh, I like that. Let them have the Styles Club on SmackDown, and just have them like kind of coexist a little bit. You know, the Balor Club and the Styles Club. Oh my God, that's a whole separate video right there. Okay, so I got ideas. I think we talked about everything. If I missed anything, let me know. Naomi's back, and I'm hyped. Yo, did y'all check Eva Marie's entrance? Did y'all check Eva Marie's entrance? That shit was nice. I am officially team all red everything too. Oh my God, but that was nice. Anyways, I think that's everything. If you stuck around this far, you guys are a real trooper. If you guys play Pokemon, you can hit me up on Twitter and hit me up with hashtag SamsungBot. SamsungBot, B-O-T. Yeah, bot, not bots. SamsungBot. Hashtag that, and I will give you some kind of code. I still have like the Mega Gengar codes from a long time ago. If they still work, like Diancie. I think I got a couple of Darkrai's. So I'll give you guys those. But if you don't know how to follow, in the description down below. If you don't want to watch me only on YouTube, if you want to get my presence everywhere else, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch, all linked in the description below. Subscribe if you have not already, and share it out with your friends so they can get in on the experience as well. And remember, liking always shows your support. Whew. Did I get everything out that fast? I did. Well, with all that being said, what was that? With all of that being said, I am Shawn DaGamer, and I am out of here.